Hey guys, how you doing? This is EJ Uno, guys, coming back again, guys, with another great video, guys. Guys, finally I am getting my toy room together. If you didn't see the if you didn't see the let me do a thumbnail right. I think this is going to be a cool thumbnail right here. I was like it goes right into the. I had to do it because it just goes right into what this video is going to be about. Why I went retro. So, guys, through the years, I have been collecting all types of figurines, and it's like I have found so many cool figurines, have sold so many figurines, and it was just like I just couldn't connect. Like I'm gonna go down the line, and don't want to make this video too long, but just wanted to say why I went retro instead of getting modern figurines. And not to say I don't get modern figurines right now, but I get modern figurines that relate to something that's retro. You know what I'm saying? And it literally was because I wanted to make the video, because it was like, for instance, you know what I'm saying, like I got my Master Universe Origin line, and recently I saw the new Master Universe Multiverse, and for one, this is Man at Arms, and this is Triclone right here. And don't get me wrong, look at the artwork. It looks awesome. I mean, it looks badass. The reason why I just didn't want to collect these, or keep them and continue collecting, is because if you see, I grew up in the 80s. I grew up where, let me focus that right. Oh man, get my words mixed up. I grew up where figurines were like 3 inches. They didn't get no more than 4 inches, 5 inches. So that's what she said. But no, on a serious note, seriously, I just really, felt more and connected more, because when you're collecting figurines or whatever you might be doing that makes you happy and it's a hobby, you have to connect with it. And through the years, it was like I was buying figurines, I was buying this, I was buying that. It wasn't because I couldn't afford it. It wasn't because I couldn't find it. Because everything that I could afford and everything that I could find, I found. But I end up selling it, and I end up having to realize why I kept selling it, why I kept doing this, just because I couldn't connect to where the line was going. Like for instance, G.I. Joe Classified. I loved it. Started collecting it, but then the line, not to say, and I used to be a completist. I still am kind of a completist, but it's not, it's like, to be a completist is to keep it, in my opinion, the same way it was when it was, when it came out with. So I feel like Classified took it too far. They took it somewhere where it didn't need to go. And they should have knew when to, Hasbro should have knew when to stop, because it's like, okay, G.I. Joe, we went from 3 inches to 6 inches to 7 inches, from Hasbro to Hasbro Plus to Super 7. And it was just like, it just became, it's a company coming out that, not coming out, but they've been out, High-End Toys, I think that's how you pronounce them. And they got G.I. Joes coming out. And it was just like, I was just like, finally I had some of these G.I. Joes that I'm looking at right now, the 25th anniversary ones, and I remember growing up and having these, and then I was just like, you know what I'm saying, I just want to go back, because it was just like, I know these figurines, I feel more of a connection with these figurines, and that's what it was. Same thing with Ninja Turtles. Big fan of Ninja Turtles. I got, when I start doing my toy thing, you guys are gonna see what I see. I love the NECA ones, because it's like, modern but still retro looking. They put their little spice onto it. Same thing with Super 7. But it's only so many Ninja Turtles that I was like, okay, I'm going to get, and what I'm going to settle with. I didn't feel a connection to the Ronin figurines. Don't get me wrong, the Ninja Turtles that they got coming out with right now are really nice, but I just, I don't feel the same type of passion that I did when they were coming out with, you know, the Ninja Turtles line from when I was growing up with, and the 2-packs, and I was just so happy that this thing was coming out. But now that, you know, NECA has completed the whole line, basically, in my opinion, of, and I mean, it's not just my opinion, they really have completed probably about 98 to 99% of the line of the Ninja Turtles from the cartoon TV show. So that's why they're focusing more on, you know, the Archie comics and the Ronin, and which I'm like, nah, I'm good with that. I don't feel no connection to that, and I just rather not even dip into that. You know, you know, and you know, with other people like Super 7, I stopped getting more Super 7 figurines. I stopped getting a lot of Ninja Turtle figurines just because I was, you know, to me it was just like it was a repeat. Now, one thing that I was, you know, glad about getting is, you know, Playmates made, you know, the retro ones come back. So I was like, dude, I gotta get this. Some of it I didn't even have as a kid, but I mean, I turned to a retro collector. I've been in a retro. It's like I knew I was a retro collector, but didn't really realize where I was going with my, you know, figurines at. But you know, I found home. You know what I'm saying? The Star Wars that you see behind me. I grew up off of these Star Wars figurines, and I love the retro Corbats. You know, just, you know, the super, what do you call it? The superpower figurines. I like them. It's cool. Like, it's just like I got so much that's just retro that I'm going to show you guys. But it's just like I just really wanted to, like, the new modern figurines are great to look at, cool to look at, love them. But it was like to me, I feel like things are getting like too oversized. I made a video about that. I think things are getting like too big. Where you gonna put this stuff at? I mean, it's just like, man, it's like if it's like you can't collect McFarlane toys no matter how cool they look from the multiverse, the DC multiverse, because you get too many of them, they're too big. You're gonna push another category of figurines out the way. You get the G.I. Joe from Super 7 or Classified. You're gonna push another category out the way of what you want to collect. Transformers, you might as well forget it. If you're gonna collect Transformers, you might as well not have nothing else, because Transformers can get from little to big to this to that, and some of them look shitty as I don't know what. You know what I'm saying? Ninja Turtles, of course, is always a fan favorite, but to me, it's so many companies making Ninja Turtles that it's just overwhelming, that it just turns you off from even like wanting to collect any Ninja Turtles, because it's just like it's this. No, I want to keep it old school. I'm already getting old. I want to keep it old school. You know what I'm saying? You know, the Thundercats. I got the Matty Collector ones, so I was just cool with that. I was straight with that. I'm good with that. And it was just stuff like that. So guys, I just really just wanted to make this video because, you know, I see that, you know, I see a lot of YouTube videos that I see now that I can relate to, that I'm actually happy for those YouTuber toy hunter people, is that the retro collectors, because it's just it's you know, it's nothing like being connected to a collection that makes you happy, and I'm just happy that I went that way, because it's just like, you know, you save up on space. You know, you could buy this and buy that, and you just, you know what I'm saying? And it's just nice to have. It really is. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to make that video, make this video. I hope, you know, you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell button, guys, and I'll be back with more.